Today, something happened that you need to know about. The person you love, the person who occupies your thoughts, the person who makes your heart feel different whenever you think about them. They talked about you today, not in passing, not casually, but in a deep, meaningful, heartfelt way. They opened up about you to someone they trust. They spoke words that revealed exactly how they feel, what they think, and what they are planning when it comes to you. And what was said, the words that came from their heart, will change everything you thought you knew about where you stand with this person. Let me tell you what happened today. Let me walk you through the conversation that took place, the words that were spoken, and what it all means for you and your future together. Today, the person you love was sitting with someone important in their life. Maybe it was their closest friend, someone who has known them for years and understands them deeply. Maybe it was a family member, someone whose opinion matters to them, someone they seek counsel from. Maybe it was a spiritual advisor, someone they turn to when they need guidance about major life decisions. Whoever it was, this was not a casual chat. This was a serious conversation about something that has been weighing on their heart for a long time. And that something is you. The conversation started with them being asked a simple question. Maybe the person asked them how they have been, if everything is okay, if there is something on their mind. And at first, the person you love hesitated. They were not sure if they should open up, if they should reveal what they have been carrying inside. But something about the moment, something about the trust they have in this person, something about the pressure of holding it in for so long, made them decide to speak the truth. And they said your name. They spoke it with a tenderness that surprised even themselves. They said your name, and everything else just poured out. All the feelings they have been holding back, all the thoughts they have been processing, all the prayers they have been making, everything came out in a flood of honesty. They talked about how you changed their perspective on what they want in a life partner. They admitted that before they truly noticed you, they had a certain idea of what they were looking for. They had criteria, expectations, a mental checklist of qualities and characteristics. But then they got to know your character. They witnessed your faith. They observed how you treat people, how you handle difficulties, how you speak about God, and everything shifted. All those superficial criteria stopped matching. They realized that what they had been looking for was right there in front of them in you. They talked about your faith. They told this person how much they admire the way you prioritize your relationship with God above everything else. They mentioned how they have watched you remain steadfast in your prayers, how they have noticed the way you speak about God with love and reverence, how impressed they are by your commitment to living according to Islamic principles, even when it is not easy. They said that seeing your faith has inspired them to strengthen their own relationship with God, that you have become a reminder to them of what really matters in this life. They talked about your character. They went into detail about the qualities they see in you that make you different from everyone else. They talked about your kindness, how you treat everyone with respect regardless of who they are or what they can do for you. They talk about your honesty, how you are genuine and real in a world full of people wearing masks. They talked about your patience, how you handle challenges with grace instead of falling apart. They talked about your humility, how you carry yourself with dignity without arrogance or pride. As they described all of this, their voice changed. The person they were talking to noticed it. There was emotion there. There was depth. There was something in the way they spoke about you that revealed this is not just admiration. This is something much deeper. This is someone who has not just noticed good qualities in another person. This is someone who has fallen for you in a way that has shaken their entire world. They talked about how they did not expect this to happen. They admitted that they tried to fight it at first. They tried to convince themselves that what they were feeling was just temporary, just a passing attraction that would fade. They tried to focus on other things, to distract themselves, to redirect their attention, but it did not work. Every time they tried to move on, they found themselves thinking about you again. Every time they prayed for guidance, they felt their heart being pulled back toward you. Every time they made a sticker asking God to remove these feelings if they were not good, the feelings only grew stronger. They talk about their fears. They open up about the things that scare them. They are afraid that you do not feel the same way. They are afraid that they have built something up in their mind that is not real. They are afraid of approaching you or your family and being rejected. They are afraid that maybe they are not good enough for you, that you deserve someone better, that they will not be able to make you happy the way you deserve. But despite all these fears, they also talk about their certainty. They said that even though they are scared, even though there are no guarantees, even though the future is uncertain, they cannot ignore what their heart keeps telling them. They cannot dismiss the fact that every time they pray about this, they feel peace when they think of you. They cannot pretend that God has not been consistently placing you in their thoughts, their prayers, their dreams for the future. And then they said the words that changed the entire conversation. They told this person that they have made a decision. They are going to take action. They are not going to let fear hold them back anymore. They are not going to spend the rest of their life wondering what if. They are going to do this properly, the Islamic way, with clear intentions and respect for you and your family. They talked about their plan. They said they are preparing to approach your family or to have their family reach out to yours. They are planning to express their sincere interest in pursuing you for marriage. They want to do this the right way, with family involvement, with transparency, with everything done according to Islamic guidelines. They are ready to be evaluated, to answer questions, to prove that their intentions are pure and serious. The person they were confiding in asked them why. Why you? Why now? With so many people in the world, what makes you so special that they're willing to take this risk, to put their heart on the line, to potentially face rejection? And their answer was simple but profound. They said that when they think about building a life that is pleasing to God, when they imagine coming home every day to someone who brings peace instead of chaos, when they picture raising children in a home filled with faith and love, when they envision growing old with someone who will help them reach Jannah, your face is what they see. You are not just someone they are attracted to. You are someone they believe God has been preparing them for, someone who fits into the life they have been praying to build. This conversation happened today. These words were spoken. This decision was made. And very soon, you are going to see the result of it. Very soon, someone is going to approach you or your family with serious intentions. Very soon, you are going to be faced with a decision of your own. But here is what you need to understand. The fact that they talked about you today, the fact that they opened up to someone they trust, the fact that they made a decision to move forward, all of this is significant. This is not someone playing games. This is not someone with unclear intentions. This is someone who has thought deeply, prayed sincerely, and decided that you are worth the risk. So what do you do with this information? How do you prepare for what is coming? First, you pray. You ask God for clarity. You make a sticker. You seek His guidance about whether this person is truly good for you. Do not let excitement cloud your judgment. Let God lead you to the right decision. Second, you prepare yourself emotionally and spiritually. Make sure you are in a good place within yourself. Make sure you are ready for this kind of commitment, if it is what God has written for you. Third, you involve your family. When the approach comes, do not handle it alone. Let the people who love you and want what is best for you help guide you through this process. And fourth, you trust. Trust that if this is meant to be, God will make it easy. Trust that if it is not meant to be, God will protect you from it. Trust that the person who talked about you today with such sincerity is either your future or a lesson you needed to learn. And either way, God's plan is perfect. They talked about you today, and what they said revealed a heart that is ready for you.